सर एक टाइम ऐसा होता था घर शिफ्ट करना हो तो बुखार चढ़ जाता था कि यार पैकिंग कैसे करेंगे, सबसे बड़ा टास्क होता था। बट थैंक्स टू कंपनीज लाइक यू जो कुछ चीज़ों को आसान बना दिया आपने। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, हाउ ओल्ड इज द कंपनी सर?
The company is around 40 years old, and the initial mission was that Agarwal stands for assurance, tension-free shifting. But the last 4 decades also taught us, we learned from our mistakes. As we moved forward, we committed mistakes and then we reinvented ourselves. We improved our systems. We in fact re-engineered based on the client's needs and wants. So today we have reached a stage where we are able to provide not only relocation but also a bouquet of services for our clients and to meet their aspirations in the best possible way, be it packing, be it tension free shifting, be it the professional team and things like that.
अच्छा सर, अग्रवाल नाम जब आता है तो पहले तो एक एक ही चीज़ फेमस होता, अग्रवाल स्वीट्स। हर कोने पे आपको अग्रवाल स्वीट जरूर मिल जाता था। बट देन नाउ अग्रवाल पैकर्स एंड मूवर्स आर आल्सो लाइक इक्वली पॉपुलर। तो ये जो ब्रांडिंग आपने की, ये इस पे क्या किसने दिमाग लगाया कि ऐसे ही ब्रांडिंग करते हैं?
See, the focus of our branding is on two fronts. One is the personality, and one is our services. So, when we talk of the personality, we have our CMD, who is the company logo as well as a good brand ambassador. You must have seen the man with the cap.
Yes, yes.
Which is everywhere. So probably that gives us a strength, that gives us thing to move forward. So being from Air Force and the background, and it also gives an inspiration to the customers. Then second is our processes. So we have strengthened our processes through technology, through the dedicated team in such a way that we should remain number one as well as the complete assurance to our client.
उसमें सर एक फ़ायदा ये भी होता है कि अगर आप मान लो बाहर से फेस लेते, पैसे भी लगते ज़्यादा, फिर वो साल दर साल कहता पैसे बढ़ा दो, या फिर आप फेस चेंज करते, तो एक फ़ायदा ये भी है कि भाई उस झंझट से बचे हुए हैं।
See, the issue is that we are not moving goods. We are moving one's emotions. So even if you have a watch, it might have a value which cannot be quantified in any way. So being from the Air Force background, and we understand the value of the emotions. So that was one of the trigger that we had him as the company logo.
Emotion की बात आपने की, I interviewed 2 more business tycoons yesterday. एक ने बोला बिजनेस में यार इमोशन नहीं होना चाहिए, एक ने बोला बिजनेस में इमोशन होना चाहिए। What you feel? क्योंकि आपने तो कह ही दिया कि we move emotions. How important are emotions in any business?
See, in our business particularly, emotions play a most vital role. Everything moves on emotions. So if you say, take the case of in household shifting, if you say the kitchen, the lady of the house has the emotional attachment with the kitchen. If we take the household goods, her other goods, she has an emotional attachment. The son may have emotional attachment with his father or grandfather's antiques. So emotions play a very vital role. Now another thing, we also feel that the goods also have to be handled with emotions.
Yes.
Today, the goods cannot speak, right? But when they move on a vehicle, so they, because of the bumping and the jumping, they move to left or right, and there happens a lot of visible and invisible damages. So what we have done is lately we have introduced a vehicle known as smart vehicles.
Okay.
So that the material moves without any bumping or jumping, and they are fastened very tightly inside the car. And we estimate that about 40,000 crores of the losses, which is not measured as of today, can be saved if all transporters use such vehicles in movement of the goods. And then secondly, another for handling emotions, we have introduced a vertical known as self-storage or home storage, wherein we are trying to create about 1 lakh storage centers across all metros in the next 3 years. The idea is, if you have the goods of your parents, grandparents, but the space is less, space cannot increase. A 3-bedroom house will remain a 3-bedroom
Yes.
house. But if you have to keep those goods under storage, you please keep with us. We will handle those goods. We'll keep in a most professional way. And this is how we are upgrading ourselves and adding value to our services so that emotions can also be handled in a very professional way.
एक सर बड़ा प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन है जो कि मेरे भी दिमाग में आएगा और सबके दिमाग में आएगा कि भाई अगर मेरा कोई सामान टूट गया, आपने अच्छे से हैंडल किया, बट मिस्टेक्स हैपन, इट्स लाइक ह्यूमंस आर इन्वॉल्व. आप कितनी अच्छी गाड़ी ले लो, एक्सीडेंट उसका भी हो जाता है, या फिर कितना अच्छा सूटकेस ले लो जो बम प्रूफ है, वो भी टूट जाता है. सो इन दैट केस what is the company policy कि भाई किस तरीके से उसको compensate करें?
See, the company has a multi-pronged policy on that. One is that we have placed vehicles of the type of smart vehicle I told you,
Yes,
or
yes,
the trucking cubes,
Yes.
to ensure that the material is carried, which doesn't render too much of damages to the goods. Secondly, if something happens
Yes.
while during the movement, so we have a policy that we have a very robust claim settlement team.
Okay.
So based on the value of the goods, the settlement is done within 21 days.
Okay.
So though we try that the goods should not be damaged, but if so it happens, so we try to settle it as far as possible.
तो बिल्कुल, तो भैया बिना फिकर चिंता के if you want to shift your house, and they not only shift house, shift emotions.
Yes.
So please, you can trust them. And thank you so much for talking.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for so much insight.
Thank you very much for inviting us.
Most
And
welcome, sir.
hope all the best for your team.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.